New this morning, San Antonio police say a man is in critical condition after he was shot on the city's northwest side overnight. Happened near some apartments in the 5300 block of Northwest Loop 410 near Rollingdale Drive. SAPD says the man was working on his car when he heard a bang and then realized he'd been shot. He was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Police were only able to get a vague description of the suspect. We'll have more on this story throughout the morning on GMSA.
Uvalde students are getting ready to head back to school for the first time since the shooting at Robb Elementary. Uvalde CISD starts their school year on September 6th, and returning to the classroom after a tragedy is something the Santa Fe community south of Houston has already lived through. The shooting happened at the high school there back in 2018. The Santa Fe School District Police Chief is now offering help, saying they are only a phone call away. Chief Ruben Espinosa recalls the struggles of gaining community trust as well as mentally and physically preparing for a new year after a tragedy.
Remain steadfast, be visible, answer questions as best they can, reassure community and kids and staff members that they're going to do the best they can in keeping them safe.
We did ask Chief Espinosa about Pete Addadondo's firing. He declined to comment on that specifically. However, he says the superintendent and school board will have a big role in hiring a new chief. At this time, Mike Hernandez is still the interim chief at Uvalde CISD.
A controversial billboard campaign in San Francisco and Los Angeles is discouraging Californians from moving to Texas. The Uvalde shooting-themed message on the billboard is adding to the already existing rivalry between the two states. The billboard targets gun violence here in Texas, but it's not clear who's actually behind the ad campaign. According to census data, on average, more than 68,000 Californians move to Texas every year.
The widow of basketball legend Kobe Bryant is donating the money she was awarded in a lawsuit against Los Angeles County. Now, on Wednesday, a jury awarded $31 million to Vanessa Bryant and co-plaintiff Christopher Chester. The lawsuit alleged that Los Angeles County officials took and shared photos from the crash that killed Bryant, his daughter Gianna, and Chester's wife and daughter, and 5 others in 2020. LA County officials say the photos have been destroyed. Of the $31 million, $16 million is going to Bryant. Her attorney says she is using the money for her nonprofit Mamba and Mamacita Foundation dedicated to Kobe and Gianna.
This morning, an attack on a train station has grown deadlier in Ukraine, and a near crisis at a nuclear power plant has been averted.
This as Russia's lethal invasion of Ukraine now moves past the 6-month mark. CNN's Mary Maloney has latest.
Train cars turned to hunks of charred and mangled steel in eastern Ukraine. Where buildings once stood, there's now massive craters surrounded by piles of ruins. Civilian targets of Russian bombs that have left at least 25 people dead, including 2 children. An 11-year-old boy who died under the rubble of a house, and a 6-year-old who died in a car fire near the railway station. Meanwhile, fires at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant have been extinguished, and power to reactors that disconnected at least twice now have been restored.
Russia has put the world on the brink of a radiation catastrophe. It is a fact that the Russian military has turned the territory of the largest nuclear power plant in Europe, the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, into a war zone. Now, Europe and neighboring regions face the threat of the radiation pollution.
In a call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky Thursday, President Joe Biden reiterated his continued support for the Ukrainian people, and both leaders called for Russia to return full control of the nuclear power plant to Ukraine.
We have said Russia should agree to demilitarize the zone around the plant and agree to allow an international atomic energy agency visit as soon as possible to check on the safety and security of the systems.
I'm Mary Maloney reporting.